Yo, what is up guys, Mr. Zooms here bringing you another Capture the Flag gameplay on the map Raid. Yes, that is right, I'm playing Capture the Flag again, but you guys know why, because it's my favorite gameplay in the whole entire world. Capture the Flag would be my number 2 choice, and I know it's not my number 1, and I just said it was my favorite in the world, but I would actually have to go with Domination for my number 1, just because you do get to kill streaks a lot quicker than Capture the Flag, but if you never died in Capture the Flag, which is kind of hard, because I think I've only done it once, I believe, and I didn't get that many kills, because I was just going for captures. So, in this gameplay, I will be sharing my best class setup, as I will be sharing on the screen right about now, in the left-hand corner. And, in this class setup, I do use, the MSMC, because the MSMC is a boss, and, on the MSMC, I use long barrel, foregrip, and it's kind of weird. You guys might think, why is there no secondary? Let me explain to you why I don't use secondary, because I never use it. I have no need for it. I have a primary gun. I never run out of ammo, because I do run perk 1 greed and perk 2 greed. I don't run out of ammo because I do get to use scavenger. Scavenger is really helpful for me because you get to pick up any packs, like if you're running C4. I believe it picks up C4, I don't remember, honestly, to be honest with you, because I haven't ran C4 in a while, because I don't run it lethal or tactical. Because I do run 5 perks, because 5 perks is the main thing for me. If I don't run 5 perks, then it sucks, honestly. For my class setup, or not class setup, but for my perks, I use Hardline, which you guys are like, why are you using Hardline? Well, if you watch my gameplays, I run Hardline and everything just because I get my kill streaks a lot quicker. You're like, how are you getting my kill streaks really quick? Hardline, use it. It's the best. I use Toughness and Scavenger, and Dexterity. Dexterity does a lot. If you guys are losing gunfights, people might say use Stock or Dexterity. Just because Dexterity, you're able to you're able to move your gun up. Like if you're running down, if you're one of those gamers where you're always facing down, which is a bad habit, you guys need to get out of that, because you'll lose a lot of gunfights by that. But if you have that problem, Dexterity will help you move your weapon up a lot quicker, so you're able to win a lot more gunfights than you normally would. Also, going along with winning gunfights, if you guys do use this class setup, the MSMC is a boss for long range. It's not really good for long range, honestly, but it is at the same time. If you do burst a little bit, it'll be pretty effective. But they did patch it. It used to be really great. It used to be so OP that it was ridiculous. But since they patched it, the recoil is so much more insane than it used to be. It used to be you can shoot this without a grip or any attachment on it, and the bullets would stay in a perfect line and maybe a little bit of circle, but every single bullet would hit a body. And I did do these tests to make sure, and when they patched it, now it's all over the place. It rises up to the right. But that's why I run foregrip on this, because foregrip will give you a lot of accuracy. I believe it gives you 4 or 5 bars. I believe it's just 4. But that 4 bars at I think the 6 spaces it is a lot. And you also can put stock on it for the extra 2 or 3, so you could be most effective. But I put long barrel on it just so I can shoot those long ranges, and that's probably why I do that, most likely. And it gives you more damage. Also in this gameplay, I wanted to share the best running routes for Capture the Flag, because that is really the main purpose of Capture the Flag, is to go cap the flag. In this gameplay, you will see me sit back a lot. That's just because I was, like previous games with my friends, I was the one that was always running up and getting captures. Like I think I got all 6 captures for my team, so I was like, alright, you know what, I'll sit back and watch flag for a little bit. But as you can see, I'm not really watching flag. I stay in this building almost the whole entire game on this spawn, just because if you stay on flag, you can actually have a greater chance of dying quicker, just because someone can get behind you or in front of you if you're playing prone. But I just stayed in this building right here, and there's only 3 doors, and most people will run straight down the center, which is a bad habit to do. You need to flank left or right. So you guys are wondering, oh, but there's a far left side. I actually had another friend that was sitting back with me, and he had an LMG with a dual band, so it was really OP. None of them could get to our flag. So I was just sitting up here watching these doors. They're all coming for me because they realized that I'm on a kill streak. Pretty crazy one too. As you'll see later in this video, this guy that's with this knife will not leave me alone. He's trying to kill me just so I can get off my kill streak, just because he's doing really bad. It was some random. I was only playing with like 2 other friends, I believe, in this gameplay. And if you're wondering about that cutout right there, it was pretty bad. I did not die, luckily, but my controller did die. It's pretty ridiculous. So I have like those rechargeable controllers where you just put it on the stand. So good thing I had one on the stand, so I could just switch over really quick and get going. So I'm actually really happy that no one came up like these 2 guys right here that I just dominated on. But anyways, getting back to roots, it is a really main thing that you don't run dead center, because that is where most of the line of fire would be. If you can, you probably could look it up. I might think about posting it, but if you can look it up, look at the fire ranges of where you could die on this map. That's why I would flank to the left or the right, because it's really hard to get hit markers on you or die, because this map is so open on both sides, or not open on both sides, besides the left side and the right side, and the center is pretty well confined. If you run dead center, I wouldn't, but if you do, I wouldn't run on the outer edges. I would probably run straight down the center, like in the tree area, and that tree sucks for lodestars because you just hit it every time. If you try to hit center, it's ridiculous. It's like if you hit that with a missile, it'd probably be broken, but you know, that's Call of Duty logic. But getting back to what was I talking about? Score streaks. Maybe I should talk about score streaks. If you want, like I do, I run lightning, orbital VSAT, and lodestar. I run high kill streaks because I know I'm able to get them, but if you're not sure that you can get high kill streaks, run a little bit lower ones until you're getting consistent. Like that's what I used to do. I used to run probably like UAV, hunter killer, and like lightning or something like that. But once I started getting all those kill streaks consistent and over every game I was getting them, like I moved up. I would take off UAV, I would keep hunter killer drone, lightning, and I would probably put some higher kill streak than lightning on, and then I keep moving up like that. So now I'm running lightning, orbital VSAT, and lodestar, and now I'm getting these kill streaks consistent. But it's really hard to move up after this, because if I go to a swarm or something, I might get really mad just because I'm not able to get it every round, or not every round, if I'm like one off or something. But that's why I run these kill streaks, and they're actually really easy. Lodestar is, I'd rather run VTOL, but VTOLs get shot down really easy. So do lodestars, but not as easy as VTOLs. If I wanted to, I'd rather run VTOL, because lodestars suck on some maps because there's not a lot of openings on them. So if you want to run my class setup, it would really help you out a lot. So if you want to play with me, I'll help you out with it. And this is Mr. Zooms. I'll see you guys later.